Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to do a quick video review and the word of the day. So the word of the day is Mokonut. That means helmet in Thai. Um, I'll repeat it again, Mokonut. Pretty easy, kind of sounds like coconut, right? So Mokonut, maybe motorcycle and coconut combined makes Mokonut. I don't know. I don't know the etymology of it, but um, that's your word of the day. You will not say that word very often in Thai, but when your life depends on it, you're going to love knowing the word mokonut. So when you rent a scooter in Thailand, they will have a bunch of different helmets. Don't go for style, go for the most substantial helmet you can find. I actually bring my helmet in from the United States. I'll do the review in a second. But basically, when you rent a scooter in Thailand, they don't give a shit. You can just show up and it's, you got a heartbeat and some baht. They're going to give you a scooter. Technically, you're supposed to have an international driver's license that has a stamp on it saying that you can drive a motorcycle, which means you have to have a motorcycle license back in your home country. Otherwise, the insurance is void. So if you get into an accident, and you don't have travelers insurance or medical care, and you don't have an international driver's license with a motorcycle stamp or a Thai driver's license with, I think that goes along. You get a Thai driver's license, I think you automatically get a scooter because it's so ubiquitous here. You are screwed, my friend. But driving around a scooter around a beach resort, you're not really going to get into that many accidents, although there's enough that you should think about bringing your own helmet. They're very hard to find good helmets here. They're usually cheaper, plasticky kind of helmets. You see a lot of people riding without helmets. Let me say mocha from now on. Okay, so you see a lot of people riding without mocha. I first came here, I did a rental Mokonut, and then later on, I brought an LS2 helmet that was a three-quarter helmet, which means it comes down to here. Then I eventually moved to a full face helmet that was modular and it flipped up and it can become open face or flip down, and it had a visor on the inside that has UV like this one, and it also had a clear one that covered it, which was really great for listening to. I listen to music on my headphones all the time here, which I shouldn't be doing, but I do. I'm going to confess. So this is a great Mokonut. This is the LS2 Rebellion. It has a little air vent on the top, which is very handy for Southeast Asia. Although to be honest with you, the helmets don't get really that hot because usually when you're in a helmet, you're driving and moving and you're getting wind. So this just vents the wind a little bit. There's channels inside that allows the wind to move through, and also it's got a moisture wicking liner. I really like this helmet a lot. This is my fourth purchase. The first one I bought in Thailand was an index helmet. It was kind of a cheap thing for about 750 baht that I got in Bangkok at like their version of a Walmart. Then I got the LS2 three-quarter helmet. Then I got the LS2 modular helmet, and now I've got this LS2 Rebellion. You can get them on Amazon. They're super cheap. You can see I customized with a bunch of stickers. I've done that for two reasons. One, I love stickers and Star Wars, so I always have stickers of Star Wars on all my stuff so I can tell where my stuff is from like 10 feet away. And the other reason is because it's fun. I can see my helmet when I leave it on my scooter, which, by the way, when you get off your scooter in Thailand, you could just put the helmet just like that, or you can snap the strap shut. This uses a little red pull tab here. It comes off very easily. Hardcore motorcycle guys don't like these as much as the more permanent D-ring straps, but I'm not that hardcore, so I can sit it there. If it doesn't rain, it won't get wet. You can also put it inside your seat. I'll just show you really quick. Most scooters have plenty of storage underneath, so you can put your helmet under there in case you're worried about the rain or theft. But I've never gotten a helmet stolen. I've had one of my motorcycles parked outside a restaurant, scooters parked outside a restaurant, and my Mokonut wasn't stolen, but my iPhone holder, which I use to just GPS mostly. I mean, I can keep my phone in my pocket while listening to music, but I like having it here. I can look at where I'm going. Um, so I will tell you right now that this is the fourth helmet and my favorite helmet, and it's really great because it travels. It's lightweight. It's not as robust in terms of coverage as a full face helmet, which is what I had. I'm going to just set my phone down here for a second while I put the helmet back on so you can really get a good look at it. Um, by the way, I'm in Chiang Rai. I'm up in the mountains. I just went for a little scooter ride today. I've been out here for about a 45-minute ride. It's really nice. I stopped at this little, I don't know what you call it, but there's a lot of lily pads. I thought it was really beautiful, so make a nice backdrop for the video. And then you can see over here, you can see the mountains. Unfortunately, the sky is kind of blown out. Maybe if I tilt up to it. Oh, it's a little bit of delay on this Movie Pro app. Yeah, there you go. You can see it's kind of sunsetty, magic hour they call it, or golden hour. I was a cinematographer, and I should have much better camera and audio equipment, but my videos are getting better, and I'm also learning that I don't enunciate very well. Sorry about that. So I'm going to try to speak more clearly. I speak fast, which I think is actually good for YouTube videos because I think people get bored out of their freaking minds waiting for people to make their point. So let me just show you the helmet a little bit more. Get a nice backdrop. Yeah, look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Thailand is just so lush. It's not hot or anything. I mean, it's actually chilly sometimes at night. You need like a jacket. Perfect weather up here in the mountains. Oh, here, let me just show you this sky. Isn't that beautiful? The pink clouds up there. You can hear the crickets. So peaceful. And this beautiful little reservoir kind of thing. And there's a little boardwalk with a little hut with some flags. I wonder if they're doing little tea things, or maybe some you can get some little home cooked food. I don't know. Or if the owner just wanted to have some little places to chill out on. You never know. You can find restaurants in the weirdest places out here. So, all right, here's the LS2 Rebellion Mokonut helmet, drop down visor. It's good for UV. I like it because it also blocks the wind, but during evenings, obviously, it's useless because it's too dark. So, perfect during the day. At night, I switched to, let me see if I have it in here. Yeah, I got my visors. I bought these. They're super cheap. Super cheap. I don't recommend these. They're like $10. I should have probably spent more money. But this is what I use for riding around at nighttime because there's a lot of bugs up in the mountains and they'll smack you in the face. And your eyes get a little pink when you finally get to the restaurant or you get to your home because you've been hit by these little tiny bugs. And you sometimes swallow them. So I have this little UV thing that also works as a mask that blocks the bugs. And sometimes the burning of the rice fields and the pollution when you're in Bangkok, etc. So this is kind of my setup, and then I have these cheap motorcycle gloves, and I cut the finger off so that I can use the phone. Because even though some of these advertise that you can, get tactile response from the smartphone screen, I haven't found that to be the case. I bought like 5 of them. So I just cut the little finger off so my little fingertip is exposed, and then I can touch my screen. And then I have on a motocross jersey. They're super lightweight, super cheap. They block the sun. They give you a little bit of protection at night, but they roll up into a ball. You treat them really like crap. You don't need to. They're not fashion items, but they look really cool. And I think if you're going down the street, with these matching gloves and the shirt and the helmet and the UV, you look like a foreigner. But they cover up too. The Thais and the Myanmar and the Burmese and the Chinese that come here, they block themselves from the sun too. It's not just light skinned, pale people. I mean, anybody who's a native who's got darker skin still doesn't want to get exposure to the sun. I mean, it not only causes sunburn, but skin damage, and they know it's not good for you. So anyway, I'm gonna move to this background. Isn't this freaking beautiful, yo? I mean, it's so beautiful. So that's my review of the LS2 Mokonut and my word of the day. If you are coming to Thailand and you have any questions about scooter rentals or helmets or any accessories like these, I can probably put a link below. Yeah, I'll put a link below to all these things. But I'm not recommending them. You just Google motorcycle or bicycle smartphone holder. This one's my favorite though because it has a quick release little thing. I think that's why it got stolen. I think it's a CAW.car accessories. There's 2 versions of metal and a plastic one. I use the plastic one. It's just fine. And then I don't know, what is this brand here? O'Neill with an A. It's not like O'Neill, like the what is it? The O'Neill? Is it skateboard stuff? Or is it the snowboard stuff? But anyway, O'Neill. Again, $10 for the gloves, maybe $15. I think I got them on the Ridezilla, but you can get them on Amazon as well. Here's my scooter, by the way. This is 450 baht a day. I probably could have gotten it for cheaper, but I didn't really want to haggle with the guy. I get tired of haggling, to be honest with you. When you're talking about $1, $2 difference sometimes, you just say, the hell with it. And then, maybe you ask for favors, like, oh, can I return a little bit later? Or can you put some extra air in? They'll give you a little more high maintenance because you're not haggling the price down. I've seen a lot of foreigners, they ask for favors, they ask for discounts, and they want this, they want that, and they come back with a little scratch, and the owner's going to screw them over because they've been really busting their chops. So like, look, you know what? They scratched my motorcycle. They gave me disrespect from the very, very beginning. So I think they didn't respect my motorcycle because they wouldn't have scratched it if they did respect me. So I'm going to charge them a little more money for the repair and the time, Anyway, at the risk of this video getting too long, thanks for watching it. Mokonut, word of the day, Mokonut. I hope you can remember that word.